sense in a language system. Let's try a test. What's this say? What's that now? God is now here, God is nowhere. I heard two different things. It actually says either one, both, or neither. The point is this. That's what the origins debate is about. Different people look at the same evidence and come to different conclusions. If I'm Carl Sagan and I look around this room, let's play act that. Let's say Carl Sagan came in the room. And I said, Carl, if you look around this room, did these pews get here by accident? He said, of course not. We know that. Did that TV camera get here by accident? No. Well, maybe the pulpit got here by accident. No, that's not true. What got here by accident? You and I. Does that make sense? We know that this building wasn't formed from an explosion in a brick factory. It was formed by people designing it. Yet they say to us, but your body, the most complex thing on this planet, was formed by accidental processes over long periods of time. The defendant has been accused of teaching creation in the state education system and thereby mixing science and religion. Place your right hand on the Bible and repeat after me. Really interesting. In 1925 in Dayton, Tennessee, at the Scopes trial, Clarence Darrow and William Jennings Bryan went against each other. Clarence Darrow for evolution, Bryan for creation. And Darrow's principal point was what you see up here, that it's unfair to teach one side of an open question. Yet what do we teach? One side of an open question in the public education system. The balance of the creation. Let me deal with a couple of these. The very balance that's built into the creation is part of the thing that cries out for design or divine substance, if you will. Let me give you an example. There's a fig tree in the Mediterranean area called the Smyrna fig tree. And the Smyrna fig tree reproduces like any other tree does by having flowers, and the flowers being pollinated by insects. It turns out, though, the Smyrna fig tree, only one insect, called the Smyrna wasp, is able to cross-pollinate. So the Smyrna fig tree requires a Smyrna wasp. And the wasp requires a fig tree because that's where it gets its nourishment. Well, we've got a chicken or egg problem. Which one came first? They have to both be there to work. And you know they have to both work together in order to survive. We dealt with that one also in the bombardier beetle today, talking about how a lot of things we see in the creation require complete function in order to work. Think about your eye. How it works. You see the room, you look around the room, you see color, you see depth, you see all kinds of things. If your eye didn't work, what good would it be? It wouldn't be any good. It has to function. And in order to function, it has to be working perfectly. We have a lady in our church that's blind. Cindy's quite a person. Cindy is blind, has 4 boys, ages 6 to 14, actually 16 now. And she homeschools. Now that's quite an incredible thing. But you think about that. Cindy has shared with us sometimes about what it's like to be blind, not being able to see. And if you think about how your eye works, you realize that only an eye that works would ever help you. An eye that only partially worked, where you could see shadows perhaps, wouldn't help you. You have to be able